Hello to everybody and welcome to the award ceremony for the 15th FIAP World Cup for Clubs. It's marvellous to see so many people here, and we say many thanks for taking the time out of your busy day to be here with us. I know for some people it's very early in the morning. I know we have people joining us from Argentina, from Chile, from California, where it's very early in the morning, and we appreciate that. And I think actually, Barack, we should mute everybody, please.
Yep. Done.
Thank you. And as I was saying, so we're joined by people. Some people are very early in the morning, and others it's very late in the evening for them. And I know Bronwyn Casey is here all the way from Melbourne in Australia, where it is nearly 2 a.m. in the morning. So we really do say very big thank you to everybody for being here. Just to remind everybody, as we know, we will have all of the microphones muted. But as we go through the presentation, I will be asking somebody from each of the award-winning clubs if they would be able to unmute their microphone and just say hello and give us a little bit of an introduction about their club. We really would appreciate it if that was possible. Thank you. But before we do that, I think the first thing I want to do is to introduce you to our president, the FIA president, Mr. Ricardo Bussi, who has a few words of welcome for everybody. So Ricardo, I give you the microphone.
Thanks, Paul. So dear photographer friends, presidents of our FIAP clubs, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the award ceremony of the 15th FIAP World Cup for Clubs. Unfortunately, due to the pandemic, we are again forced to hold our important event online. But we really hope to be able to return to organize our event in presence next year. Talking about the importance of the World Cup for Clubs seems pointless to me, since year after year the number of participating clubs is increasing, and the conquest of its trophies is more and more coveted. The result of this great important event is today in front of us. In fact, this 15th World Cup edition was attended by 213 clubs, the highest number ever recorded, from 47 different countries, from Australia to India, from Turkey to United States of America, from Israel to Finland, China, Brazil, Germany, Indonesia, Singapore, as well as Bangladesh, Argentina, Oman, and many others. As every year, I have the great pleasure to give special thanks to the jury members. Our friends this year, Brown and Casey, FIAP Silver, liaison officer of Australia, and the editor of our magazine FIAP News, Sergei Buzlenko, MFIAP, FIAP Gold, SFIAP, liaison officer of Ukraine, and Csaba Balaz, MFIAP, FIAP Gold, SFIAP, liaison officer of Romania. I'd like to congratulate them for their great professionalism and attention in carrying out the first online jury of this important cup. And another special thanks goes to Michele Macinai, our World Cup for Club director, who had to transform this event from an in-presence to an online event. Not an easy task for such an unconventional contest. Well done, Michele, bravo. However, saying everything is going well would not be correct, because although participation is increasing, it's also true that it's far from the numbers that such an important and unique event should have. It would be sufficient to say that of the 189 FIAP clubs whose participation in this competition is completely free of charge, only a small number took part. We will therefore all have to work harder to spread the information about this opportunity in the various countries in order to reach the numbers that such a competition rightly deserves. But now we come to celebrate the real protagonist of this event, the 10 winning clubs, among which, once again, 5 English clubs and 2 Irish clubs, without doubt a sign of a great photography school. but also our friends from Turkey and Taiwan, the latter winners of the last edition. And finally, the winners of our prestigious 2020 World Cup for Clubs, the Russian club Eurasia, led by our friend Rashid Usmanov. To you all, the sincerest congratulations from the entire board of directors and the whole big FIAP family. Congratulations also to the members of the Royce Derby Photographic Society, winners of the prestigious trophy Maurice Dorrians, which, as you know, is won by the club that in the last 5 years has reached the best results in the World Cup. And finally, congratulations to all the winners of the individual awards, and a special thanks also goes to those clubs and authors who did not win a prize, but otherwise provide a unique role in this event. Thank you, dear friends, and I will now hand the floor to the director of the FIAP World Cup for Clubs, Michele Macinai. Enjoy your event and see you later. Thanks.
Your
Michele.
microphone.
Good afternoon to all. I had the honor and pleasure of organizing for the third time this prestigious competition. And we are here online at the occasion of the award ceremony of the 15th FIAP World Cup for Clubs. I'd like to thank FIAP Photo Academy Online Events, who is hosting us this afternoon for this award ceremony, and especially its director, Paul Stanley, for the organization of this important event. I'm particularly thankful to all members of FIAP Directory Board who continue to place their trust in me to manage this important event. And particular thanks to FIAP President Riccardo Busi for his constant help and support during my experience as a director. Given the international health situation due to the evolution of COVID-19, the judging of the 15th World Cup for Clubs 2020 was done online from December 11th to 13th, in order to safeguard the health of our judges. The judges were Csaba Balázs, FIAP Gold as FIAP Liaison Officer Romania, Sergei Basilenko, FIAP Gold as FIAP Liaison Officer Ukraine, and Browen Casey, FIAP Silver, FIAP Liaison Officer Australia. Their job as judges was accomplished with great professionalism and seriousness. I take the opportunity in this award ceremony to publicly thank them for their very important and fundamental contribution to the success of the 2020 FIAP World Cup for Clubs. This year's edition was again a great success in terms of participation and was without precedent. In fact, there were 213 participating clubs from 51 countries with 4,242 works, a number even higher than last year. I was particularly happy with this level of participation. There are record numbers in the history of FIAP World Cup for Clubs compared to the previous 14 years, from 2006 to 2019. Both in the number of participating clubs and also in the number of participating countries. And it confirmed the trend of a continued increase in participation each year. I'm particularly pleased with this outcome, given it occurred in a very difficult period, during which the COVID-19 pandemic made it very difficult, sometimes even impossible to travel, and leaving photographers with fewer new photos available to submit to photographic competition. Let me mention that, as happened last year in the 14th FIAP World Cup for Clubs, a club from outside Europe, and specifically from Taiwan, again achieved a top 10 ranking in the 15th World Cup competition. In the same way, two of the winning photographers of the individual awards also belong to clubs located outside of Europe. That's been from Bangladesh and Singapore. And this demonstrates that this event is becoming better known and appreciated around the world. I take the opportunity in this award ceremony to congratulate all the photo clubs and participating authors, especially those who won awards, because their contribution are a beautiful representation of the photographic talent from the many countries who took part in this important photo contest. As you know, now I'm dealing with the 16th FIAP World Cup for Clubs 2021, and the competition deadline has been extended until November 25th, and therefore it is still possible to register and upload photos. To date, 212 photo clubs have signed up and uploaded their photo. And so also this edition is once again a success in terms of participation. Again, given the international situation, also this year, the judging will be online and will be from December 3rd to 5th in order to safeguard the health of our judges. Later, after publication of the results, I will start dealing with the organization of the next World Cup. And I hope this event will become better known and appreciated in the world each year. And I commit to continue to develop my service so that this continues to improve in future. And I hope to again see an increase in participation in 2022 to better represent all the countries of the world in this great photographic competition. Now I pass the word to FIAP Photo Academy Online Events Director, Stanley, for a PowerPoint presentation of 15 FIAP World Cup for Club results. Thank you.
Thank you, Michele. Before we have the presentation, I'm going to ask Bronwyn Casey, who was one of the jury members, to unmute herself. Bronwyn has something she'd like to say on behalf of the jury. So Bronwyn, the floor is yours.
Hello to all of you from Melbourne, Australia, where it is currently 2:15 in the morning on Monday morning. Thank you for inviting me to speak on behalf of the judges for the World Cup for Clubs in 2020. It was an honour to judge this competition, the ultimate World Interclub, and I appreciate the time and effort put in by the event, Michele Mention, to ensure that this ran smoothly. Clubs are such an important part of the photographic community. It is where we meet like-minded photography enthusiasts, share and build our photographic skills, organise and experience photographic opportunities together, and form friendships. So many of us can credit our club membership with education and inspiration that helped us improve our photography. In 2020, this FIAP event for clubs brought together 213 clubs from around the world. What struck me during the judging of the 4,242 images was that these clubs put forward was the high standard of the images throughout the entry. At the conclusion of the judging, the individual images, when the works of the top clubs were brought together, it was wonderful to see the level of excellence maintained across the 20 images from each club. When one considers that each club must put forward the works from at least 10 different photographers, it's a testament to the many outstanding clubs that the strength of the images was so consistent. Also, despite club members likely having nurtured many of their skills together within their clubs, there was not a sameness of images that one might have anticipated from members of the same club. In fact, the diversity of the entry was huge. The individual winning images also came from a broad cross-section of genre, including creative, social commentary, portraiture, sports, and nature subjects, each very worthy award winners. Some difficult decisions had to be made, as there were many outstanding images, from which just 10 had to be chosen. One hears so much commentary on judging that there is often a perception that an image has to be dramatic or have an impact to do well. I would argue that impact comes in various forms, and that how an image affects the viewer at an emotive level is one of the strongest factors. As no matter what the subject is, it is our human response to what we see that determines how we feel about an image. Factors such as evoking a sense of awe, empathy, humour, an image with a story, or even a sense of being unsettled by what we see are just some of the ways in which an image may capture the viewer beyond just a technically sound photograph. When reaching the point of choosing the awards in a competition such as this, it was good to have the time to consider our decision carefully. The factors I've mentioned are all represented among the top 10 images. Our gold medal winner is an image that affects the viewer at an emotional level. Don't we all wish we too were standing in this spot to witness and photograph this most beautiful scene, or to be that figure on the dunes? The magical quality of the light in this image, the beautiful shape of the dunes formed by the forces of nature, and the absolute sense of peace, awe and solitude is what made this image stand out. This image is a quiet achiever. It was a pleasure in my other role as Director of FIAP News to have this photo on the front cover of the February edition of the magazine this year, and to feature the awarded images and all the images of the top 3 clubs inside the magazine. On behalf of the judges, Chaba Buslasy, Sergei Boslenko, and myself, I congratulate all the clubs and their members on the excellent images they presented to us in this competition, and particularly congratulate the awarded and photographers. Thank you. I'll pass you back to Paul.
Many thanks, Bronwyn. Appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. So now, folks, I will start sharing my screen and we can see the presentation and the award-winning images. Before we do, just apologies. Some of the names are in a language that I am not very familiar with, and if I mispronounce a name, I do apologize. So, with the award-winning images, well, just to let you know, folks, can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you.
You can. Okay, good. I just got a very, very strange message here. Thank you, Barack. So, this is the award ceremony for the 15th FIAP World Cup for clubs, and this is just the jury meeting, a screen snapshot of it. So now we will go on to the individual award winners. And a FIAP Honourable Mention was awarded to Yuli Fazilev from Photo Club BG Art in Bulgaria for this image, Broccoli Forest. A FIAP Honourable Mention was also awarded to Stephen Sinclair from Catchlight Camera Club in the UK for Shasta. FIAP Honourable Mention to Markus Sipila from Kuopio Camera Club in Finland for Approach. And a FIAP Honourable Mention to Judy Boyle from Drogheda Photographic Club here in Ireland for The Wake. A FIAP Bronze Medal was awarded to Sri Ho Ning from the Singapore Colour Photographic Society, and Mystery Girl is the title of this image. A bronze medal to Gerard Mulhall from the Boyne Valley Photographic Club in Ireland for Clown Sad. And a FIAP bronze medal to Warren Alani from Cosmetic Photographic Society in the UK for Perseverance. A FIAP silver medal, Zehra Koplu from Yekin Clan in Turkey for Ashura. A FIAP silver medal to Jamie MacArthur from Rolls-Royce Derby Photographic Society in the UK, and this image is titled Clash of the Titans. And finally, a FIAP gold medal was awarded to Babak Mehraf Shah from the Phoenix Photographic Society in Bangladesh. And this beautiful image, Magnificence of Desert. And I know that we are joined today by many of these individual photographers, so we say many, many congratulations to you for your absolutely stunning and wonderful images. So now we have a look at the top 10 clubs, and what I have here is each of the images that represented the clubs. So we go through this club, and we'll start with this one, which is the 10th place club, which received a FIAP Honourable Mention, and that is a club called Yakin Plan from Turkey. Now, we are asking if somebody from each of the clubs could unmute themselves and to say something about their club. Unfortunately, the people from connectivity problems, but they've given me a text to read. So as we see these images, I'll read that text. So they say, hello to everyone. Since 2015, our presence in the FIAP World Cup was once again crowned with an award this year. Under the leadership of our team captain, Osman Mashoglu, we as a whole team have been proud of the achievements of being an independent and free photography team since the first day we set out. 2015 and 2020 FIAP World Cups, our teammates Seraf Akay and Seha Koplu won the silver medal in individual rankings, and both are with us today. I congratulate them again for the selfless work in your presence. Our team is among the top 10 teams, which was our goal in the 2020 club competition, and we are very happy for that. I congratulate and respectfully greet the other teams participating in the Cup and our members, team captains, and the FIAP directors for their hard work. Thank you all, and we wish everyone a good day. So that's the text from that club, and they were the images, beautiful set of images. Now we will have a look at the 9th place club, which also received a FIAP Honourable Mention, and that's the Blarney Photography Club from Ireland. And I think Paul Reedy is here with us. So Paul, if you were able to unmute yourself, and if you want to just say a few words about your club, that would be marvellous.
Thank you, Paul. Hello, dobry dzień, privyet, buongiorno, greetings from Blarney Photography Club. Thank you for allowing us to enter this fantastic competition. It's one of the highlights of our year, and continued success to the entrance this year. A huge congratulations to all the winners, and especially the winners from Ireland, Catchlight, Drogheda, and to Paul Mull and to Judy Boyle for winning individual awards. Many thanks to FIAP for holding this or hosting this event, and also thank you to FIAP for those fantastic presentations you've done throughout the year. They were most enjoyable. Many thanks from all the club members here in Blarney, including the committee members and the selectors, for giving us this huge honour of the Honourable Mention. Gurv Mila Mahagut. Thank you.
Thank you, Paul. The final set of images from your club. Okay, here they are. Yeah. The next 8th place, and also receiving a FIAP Honourable Mention, is the Photographic Society of Taipei in Taiwan. And unfortunately, from that club were not available to join us today. I know their president is having some difficulties because his wife is ill and is in hospital. So we say and extend to him best wishes, and hopefully she will recover very soon. So these are the first 4 of the images from their club. And next set of 4. And these are the final 4 from the Taipei club. Congratulations to them, and as we say, best wishes to the President's wife. Also receiving a FIAP Honourable Mention and in 7th place was Chorley Photographic Society from the UK. And I think Jane Lyons is with us. If she is still there and if she would like to unmute, that would be brilliant, Jane.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for welcoming Chorley PS to the presentation. Chorley PS is a long-established club that was created in 1894 when photography was still young and actually was a photographic and sketching club. We no longer do the sketching. Thank you very much for inviting us this afternoon. We've been participating in the FIAP World Cup for many years. I joined the club in 2009 and our entry predates that. So thank you very much for your welcome this afternoon. And we enjoy seeing everybody's pictures every year. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jane. It's good to see you again. And I know you're having some internet difficulties, so we really do appreciate taking the time for being here.
I'm tethered to my mobile phone, hoping it'll hold out.
So far it has. Final images from Chorley Photographic Society. Okay, thank you. Thanks very much, Jane. So now we go on to the next FIAP Honourable Mention in 6th place, and it's Royce Derby Photographic Society. I think we're joined by their president, Brian Stevenson. If Brian is available to us, that would be brilliant.
Hi there, Paul. And,
hello, Brian.
Thank you to FIAP for the invitation today. I think, as I said last year when we were here, our club now has been going, I think this is our 65th year. And I think this is the 8th time that we've entered this World Cup. And again, very pleased with our results. So just a congratulations to, well, first of all, thanks to you and everyone else in FIAP for running the competition. It's been a difficult year around the world with the COVID restrictions. It was great that you actually put this together to give us something to focus on in the club photography world. So congratulations to all the award winners. There's some fantastic images here. And actually, as I speak, there's Jamie McCarthy's silver medal that's popped up. Also, congratulations to Warren Alani from Cosmetic winning a well-deserved award again. So, yeah, many thanks.
Thank you, Brian. It's just the final set of 4 from the Rolls-Royce Photographic Society. Okay, so now we are looking at the 5th place, also receiving a FIAP Honourable Mention, and that's the Drogheda Photographic Club from Ireland. And I know we're joined today by John Butler and also by other members of that club. So I'm not too sure which of them is going to speak. I think it is John, but maybe you could unmute, please.
Okay, thank you, Paul.
Thank you, John.
Buongiorno, etc., etc. And just to say that we really appreciate that FIAP continue to run this FIAP World Club Championship. It's a fantastic opportunity for clubs all over the world to show off their photography and compete with other clubs at the highest level. We've been competing for a number of years and we won the bronze medal a few years ago. So we're hoping we'd be the medal winner soon again. Congratulations to all of the clubs who have won awards, and congratulations indeed to all of the people who have won individual awards. It's our 50th anniversary this year, so we have already put in our entry and we're looking forward to seeing the results of this year's competition. Credit is really due to FIAP for organising this fantastic competition, particularly in the time of COVID, which has made it more difficult for clubs all over the world. So, Gora Mila, Magwe Galer, August Sloan Live.
Sean. Okay, and now in 4th place, receiving a FIAP bronze medal is Cosmetic Photographic Society, And we are joined by Roger Parry and Judith Parry, and also congratulations to Roger on being elected President of the Photographic Alliance of Great Britain for this year. So, Roger, we'll pass the floor to you for your few words, please.
Good afternoon. Thank you for the opportunity of having some input into this wonderful online presentation this afternoon. Judy's just disappeared because the phones just rang at the wrong moment. Cosmetic, I think, have competed in virtually all of the FIAP World Cups. But this year, in this month of November, we're pleased to say that the club is celebrating its 100th anniversary. Cosmetic also, of course, is the FIAP Exhibition Centre for the UK. And we look forward to more exhibitions on the walls of the club room. I also ought to take the opportunity of thanking one of our members, Peter Gennard, who year after year works tirelessly in chasing up our members for the pictures that we submit, and he's just put the entry for the next FIAP World Cup in the last few days, and thank our members for supporting him in this. We look forward to further success in the future, having been a winner in a couple of years in the past. So I hope you enjoy the pictures that you're seeing from our members this afternoon.
Many thanks, Roger.
Please take your checkbooks.
Okay, so now in third place and receiving a FIAP silver medal is Catchlight Camera Club from Belfast, here in Northern Ireland in the UK. So I think we're joined by somebody from Catchlight Camera Club.
Indeed. Hello, Paul. Thank you. Hi, everyone. My name is Leo McCourt, the chairman of Catchlight Camera Club. Thank you for the invitation today. Apologies from our president, Ross McKelvey, who was unable to attend today. But on behalf of the club, I would like to thank Ross for all his hard work and encouragement to take part in these competitions. We are delighted to have some of our competition participants join us today, especially Stephen Sinclair, who was awarded an honourable mention for his image Shasta. We at the club are extremely proud to have a wide variety of photography go forward to represent the club. I would also like to mention two people sadly no longer with us, our dearly friends who we lost in 2020. That was our past chairman, excuse me, David Campbell, and Paul Hanley, who had his image Berlin Staircase represent the club in the competition. Congratulations to everyone and all the clubs who entered, and thank you to all involved, especially the judges and all on the FIAP board. Thank you.
Hey, thanks, Leo. And I think these are the final set of 4 images from the Catchlight Camera Club. Hey, in second place this year, receiving a FIAP gold medal was the Regan 10 Photo Club. And I think we're joined by Robert Millen from that club. So I'll pass the floor to you, Robert.
Thanks, Paul. Hi, everybody. I'm really enjoying seeing these great images from all these wonderful clubs from around the world. Regan 10 has taken part in all 15 of the World Cups to date, and we've finished in the top 10 14 times. This is the 4th time we've won the gold medal, and we're delighted to have that in such a great competition, to go with the 4 times we've actually won the competition. We look forward to taking part in many, many more, and we send our congratulations to all the participants who won awards, and of course all the participants who just take part, and we hope the numbers continue to grow in the future.
Thank you, Robert. Our final set of 4 from the Regan 10 Camera Club. This year, in first place and receiving the 2020 FIAP World Cup, we have Eurasia from Russia. I'm not sure if we are joined by anybody from that club.
Ну,
Yes, there they are.
ну вот, наконец, они появились.
Ну что, дорогие друзья,
Dear friends,
вижу много знакомых лиц.
I see many familiar faces.
Рикардо, Луис, Ионис, Мишель. Очень рад вас всех видеть.
I am happy to see you all.
Рад, что испытания, которые свалились на все страны, не мешают нам заниматься любимым делом.
Luckily, the hardships our countries are suffering do not prevent us from doing the things we love.
Не терять контакты и общаться.
Being in contact and communicate.
Наше искусство, которое мы несем людям, делает наш мир чуть лучше.
Our art that we bestow to people makes the world a little better.
Я счастлив и горд получить эту высокую награду,
I am happy and proud to receive this high award,
которую завоевал клуб Ассоциации фотографов Евразия.
won by the Club of Eurasia Association of Photographers.
Надеюсь, мы и дальше будем добиваться в клубных чемпионатах таких же результатов.
I hope we will be getting similar results in club competitions.
Как и наша команда России показывает на биеннале, где у нас уже собрана достойная коллекция кубков мира и медалей.
As our Russian team demonstrates at the Biennale, where we already have an adequate collection of World Cups and medals.
Но я хочу добавить
I want to add
к тому, что сказал Рашид.
to what Rashid has said.
Огромное спасибо за такую великолепную организацию.
Thank
вот
you
этого
a lot
конкурса.
for wonderful organization of this event.
И я хочу сказать, что многие говорят о том, что 2020 год он был во многом сложный. И
I want to say that many people say that the year 2020 was very difficult in many aspects.
И сложный для проведения вот таких больших мероприятий.
Particularly difficult for conducting such events as this one.
Но для нас он был очень удачным, очень такой год, который принес нам много-много позитивных результатов.
But it was a good year for us, which brought us a lot of good results.
Мы провели вместе с вами Кубок мира по художественной фотографии.
We had together with you a World Cup of Artistic Photography.
Мы провели салон Евразия.
We held Eurasia Salon.
И как финал года клубный кубок получил клуб Евразия.
And Eurasia got a World Club Cup. That was a final, good final.
Огромное вам еще раз огромное спасибо за все, что вы делаете, за все позитивные, за тот огромный позитивный вклад в развитие фотографического движения.
Thank you a lot once again for your wonderful contribution to the world photography development.
Спасибо.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, dear friends. Thank you, Majrov. Thank you, Rashid. And congratulations for this incredible result and for all your work for FIAP.
Поздравления с великолепным результатом.
From my side and from all the board of directors. Thank you.
Со своей стороны.
Okay, so we shall continue on to the final award, which is made each year, and that is the award of the Maurice Dorrians Trophy. And this prestigious trophy is awarded in the honour and memory of Dr. Maurice Dorrians. It's won by the club that in the last 5 years has reached the best results in the FIAP World Cup. And this year, the Maurice Dorrians Trophy is awarded to Rolls-Royce Derby Photographic Society from the United Kingdom. Again, they also won it last year. So congratulations to you all and to the members of Rolls-Royce. I don't know, Brian, if there's anything else you want to add to what you've said already.
Just to say we were delighted to return the trophy, Paul. So again, thanks to everybody at FIAP and the judges. Yeah, that's second year in a row. We've entered again this year, obviously. I'm sure most of the other clubs have. I've got to say, having seen the quality of the pictures from the other top 10 clubs this afternoon, we were a little surprised to manage to retain this, but delighted to do so. Thanks to all for the congratulations that I can see they're coming on the chat. And we look forward to getting the results from the 2021 World Cup. And good luck to everyone when those results come out. So thank you, Paul.
Many thanks, Brian. Thank you for those comments. So we've come to the end, but just to say one final thing, which is that the catalogue of this 15th FIAP World Cup for Clubs 2020 is now complete and it's been prepared, and it will be made available on the FIAP website within the next few days. So please check back there when you get the opportunity, and you will see it as a PDF document, and you can download it if that's what you would like to do, or just look at it online. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen because we have come to the end. We did record this, and the recording of this event will be made available on the FIAP YouTube channel. So again, when that's there, we just let everybody know about it as well. So I'm going to say thank you all very, very much. We're not quite finished because I know Ricardo has some other news and information and things which he wants to say to us. So Ricardo, I give you the microphone now.
Okay, thanks, Paul. So, well, dear friends, thank you for your presence, and I wish you the greatest successes in the next World Cup for Clubs edition. I hope to see you all next week on November 28th in the event of the FIAP Photo Academy to welcome a very special guest, a photojournalist who I'm sure does not need to be presented, Reza Degati, one of the greatest photographers of all time. There is still time to participate. Check out our Facebook page. See you soon, and good luck to you all. Thank you.
Many thanks, Ricardo. On behalf of the FIAP Photo Academy and the team who are here, which is Duran Stolt, Reha Bilir, and Barak Stembach, we'd like to say many thanks to Ricardo and the FIAP Directory Board and to Michele for entrusting us with the honor of hosting this award ceremony. Again, the second time we've done that. It's brilliant that the Academy has been set up, but it would not be successful without you, the people who participate and take part in our events. So I also would like to say many, many thanks to you for all of your participation through our events. Ricardo has mentioned Reza Degati, which will be here next week. We are planning our series of events in December and also into next year in 2022, January and February and March. So please keep an eye on our Facebook and our social media sites, and please keep reading the FIAP news. When it comes out, there is a FIAP Academy section, and we will be announcing upcoming events there as well. So I think we've come to the end of today, and I would say on behalf of everybody, many, many thanks. We wish you good light. And we hope that we will eventually, sometime in 2022, be able to physically meet you all. So that's it. We've come to an end. So I don't know if anybody else wants to unmute themselves or have any other news or things they want to say to us. If so, please go ahead and do so. And hopefully we'll see you at future events. So thank you.
If you want to text, bye, Paul. Yannis, you want to tell some things, or
bye, thank you.
Luis?
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Thank you very much.
Christina.